Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? Toasty here, Get Burnt, and today I'm going to be talking more about Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Now, today is sort of a speculation type of video about movie characters, movie antagonists more like. And we are actually going to be talking about some of the somewhat big guys who we haven't seen yet. Now, in Sergio's list, he does have it listed that Broly will be in Xenoverse, but are we actually going to be getting any movie stories? Now, are we going to have our own character fight against any of the actual movie villains? And this includes Garlic Jr. Even though Garlic Jr. was technically in the anime for his second time coming around, he was officially first in Dead Zone, which was the first Dragon Ball movie, I believe. Well, Dragon Ball Z movie. We have Dr. Wheelo, we have Turles, we have Lord Slug, we have Cooler, we have Metacooler, we have Android 13, we have, well, obviously Broly, as I said before, is, according to Sergio's list, is in Xenoverse already. We have Bojack, we have Janemba, and yeah, we have also Hyrudigar and a bunch of these guys who have only been in movies. And I really always wonder, is there going to be a story for these guys? Is there going to be any sort of story tie-in for your hero character besides just normal Dragon Ball Z and GT? Now, what I want to ask you guys is, what do you think about, instead of having a GT storyline with your character, would you rather prefer having a Dragon Ball Z movie storyline? AKA, would you rather have your character fight in the third movie with Turles and Lord Slug in movie 4, or would you rather just do an entire GT storyline where you change the events of GT like how they're doing with Dragon Ball Z? Honestly, in my opinion, I honestly don't know. I don't know how they would really handle GT that well, but if they could, I would like them to do both, but obviously that's a little bit unrealistic because they do not have that much time to do stuff. So I would, in my opinion, go for the movies, mainly because they have more villains, they have a lot better things to do, and if the GT characters are in the game anyway, it doesn't really affect me that much. If the GT characters are already in the game, it's not like I'm going to be really mad if there's no GT storyline for that. I would rather just have all of the movie villains because there are so many more villains. Also, for actual characters, I would very much prefer that we actually get movie villains, like main movie villains, instead of their henchmen. Now, in Raging Blast 2, they only included, well, Dimps obviously didn't make Raging Blast 2, Spike did, but in Raging Blast 2, instead of including a lot more movie characters like they could have, like Lord Slug, they actually decided to actually add the Cooler Squad. And I have no idea why they did that. They had Salza, Nice, and Door. And honestly, I never use these guys. These guys are literally the bottom of my list for Raging Blast 2 because I just never use them. There's no point to really doing so. There's no really interesting what ifs to do with them. So I would rather them focus on the important people instead of actually adding the unimportant henchmen. Now, Zanya in Raging Blast 2, she's alright. I mean, she was in BT3, and so was Salza, but Door and Naizu weren't in there, so I don't know why they added them in Raging Blast 2. They're okay. I mean, Salza is technically, it seems like, the leader of the henchmen, and Zanya is just somewhat of an important character, I guess, more than the rest of Bojack's henchmen. So I guess it's fine to put them in there, but honestly, I would rather them just put the actual other movie antagonists, like, as I said before, Lord Slug and all of them, into Xenoverse instead. Would you guys rather have a movie storyline instead of a GT storyline? And would you rather have the antagonist of the movie, the main antagonist of the movie, instead of actually having the old antagonist henchmen? I also wanted to actually talk about if we should actually have the rest of the OVAs also included. Now, in the Plan to Eradicate the Saiyans, which was, like, it was originally a movie a long time ago, but then it was remade, it seems, for Raging Blast 2, I think that they can have Hot Shock in there. I would like to see Hot Shock again. I mean, him being exclusive to Raging Blast 2, I guess, is probably its sort of thing, since Hot Shock is on, like, the main cover, and he's sort of seen as the main big villain of the game, because he's never been seen before, really, besides that older version of the movie. And I think that it could really work if they put him in the movie. Also, Akka, Abo, and Kato from the OVA, Yo-Son, Goku, and Friends Return, I don't know if I really need them because they're really not that strong, they're not that important, they're just in an OVA. But I actually think that having them in the game would be cool, and as long as they don't have to sacrifice characters to put them in, I would honestly not mind seeing them. Also, I want Chilled. Please give me Chilled, I beg of you. Okay, if you're gonna give me Super Saiyan Bardock, please Give me Chilled. I would love to play as Chilled. I would love to do a Frieza versus Chilled battle. Please, let me play as Chilled. Give me Chilled, please. Alright, but yes, that is pretty much all for today, obviously. We also apparently know that Beerus is confirmed for Xenoverse, so that's cool. Really, there's no real point asking for him. Him and Whis are apparently already confirmed to be in Xenoverse, or at least from Sergio's list, so it's not really anything that I really need to touch on that much. But what do you guys think? Would you guys rather sacrifice a GT changing storyline for your hero character instead to have a movie sort of list where you would actually be able to go through all of the movies and special little sagas to change history in the movies, maybe Toho and Mira messing with the movies timelines as well, even though they technically aren't canon, it doesn't really matter. So really, what do you guys think? Would you guys rather have that, and would you also rather have all of the movie characters instead of having like unimportant movie henchmen with the main important villains? I would really like to see your guys' thoughts on this. I really would appreciate it if you guys leave a like as well. It really helps me out, and it really helps my channel out as a whole. I would really love to see about 100 likes on this video. We did get 100 likes on the last Xenoverse video, but that is probably asking for too much. But I will see. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later. And peace out. Alright, and now it is time for the end slate, and now we are going to be going quickly through what my last two videos were before this one. Alright, so yesterday I actually posted a video of me and Rhymestyle doing a dual com about what ifs in Dragon Ball Z. We talk about what if Vegeta didn't knock out Goku when he was Majin, and they both went to fight That Buu together, and we also talked about if Vegeta went Super Saiyan on Namek against Frieza, would he be able to win? So if you like that, and if you like that kind of what if style, make sure to go check that video out. Make sure to also check out the video on Rhymestyle's channel. Subscribe to Rhymestyle, because he's a really cool guy. And before that, I actually did a video on the new gameplay of Dragon Ball Xenoverse at New York Comic Con, and how we actually saw an updated build, and we actually got a peek at the Super Saiyan forms, and all the new mechanics of Dragon Ball Xenoverse in the current build. If you guys like that, if you guys want to see that, then go make sure to click that on the screen, and it will take you right to that video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Peace out.